What's this? The number 80 means that 80% of 80% of marine waste are plastics. And the number 500 means that it takes 500 years for the plastic to decompose. We are Team Earvengers, and we are going to talk about the sad story of the sea. We will show the problems and show the story of microplastics and present the preventive measures.
Chapter 1 is about problems. Problems between microplastics and humans are that microplastics come into our body. First step, products including microplastics. Microplastic cannot be filtered out and lead into the sea. Plankton eats microplastics, and then as a result, fish take plankton consuming microplastics and becomes a side dish on our table. Second step, plastic products. Plastic products become microplastic by sun and waves, and then they go through the same process of both. What substance leads to the above process? There are cigarettes and cosmetics. One part of cigarettes filter tips are made of plastics, and lots of cosmetics include microplastics.
Now we are going to talk about the story of microplastics. I think you understand the microplastics you've heard so far, but you're wondering how they are come into your body. Surprisingly, microplastics are common in washing soaps and anti-aging cosmetics. Companies use microbeads just for textures. You can see microbeads just the same way as microplastics. The problem is that microplastics go into the sewers and it can't be filtered out in the sewage treatment plant, and it just flows into the sea. Microplastics absorb all toxic substances in the sea, and it becomes toxic later on. And the plankton-eating fish that ate microplastics come to your table. Microplastics harm all living things on Earth, so businessman who uses microplastic commercially is not ethically right. So how can we solve this problem? We can solve this problem ourselves. First of all, you should know as a consumer, and you should not buy the products that use microplastics commercially. And it would be great if you participate in a campaign to eradicate use of microplastics.
Lastly, how can we prevent these problems? Look at the picture. It's a campaign. One of the most effective ways for the public is to campaign. Greenpeace campaign about plastic zero is a kind of campaign about plastics, and it reduces plastics. And there is a way to alternative products other than campaigns. For example, there are pasta straws and kitchen bioplastics. Sooner or later, we will have to recognize that the Earth has rights to live without pollution. What mankind must know is that human beings cannot live without Mother Earth, but the planet can live without humans. Thank you for listening. I hope you guys learned something from our presentation and make it into behavior. Thank you.